Welcome to Keegan Around the World. We're back with another episode, maybe one of the laziest episodes so far. It really hasn't got much to do with anything except for the fact my dad and I were brainstorming for the past 2 days. We could not figure out what today's mukbang was going to be. So then I decided, you know what, this actually ain't a bad idea. We landed in the Netherlands. Obviously, this is my birth country. I've been living here for 20 years. But why not do a snack one that I did a very long time ago? And basically explain to you each by step which one is which. So let's get started with the first one. This is called a kip finger. It's not an actual finger because chickens don't have fingers. They got feet only. If I'm not mistaken, they got wings and shit, but that's it. This is called a cheese ball, whatever. This is a cheese souffle. This is a frikandel. And it's basically a sausage, but then not a sausage at the same time. You can see the Carrera. To let you know, if you ever are in the Netherlands, no, this is not halal, for you wondering. Because majority of it is pork mixed with chicken and everything. But they do sell halal versions if you're Muslim in this case, so you can definitely go check them out. So let's do this. Got the chicken fingers. I actually have not had these in years because obviously I used to be vegetarian, so let me try it out if these are good. This is a typical authentic Dutch thing you can have. Obviously, you got brood frikandel as well. The Dutch typical brood frikandel. That one's always fire. That one you should get at the Albert Heijn. They make the best one. Cheese souffle. Bro, what? There's no cheese in there. Gierig. There's like no cheese in there. What did I pay all that money for? So basically what these are, we're just like the UK. The Netherlands and the UK have two similar things in common. We don't really have a dish that stands out and makes you think and say, wow, that's phenomenal, fantastic. This is the type of shit you basically eat when you're either not interested enough to cook, you're either stoned or you're drunk, or you want a quick snack for a quick 5 or 3. You can make one of these. They're very easy to make. Well, they already are made if you know what I mean. Oh my dog. So you got different frikandellen. This is a branded one. Now, to let you know, if you're Dutch, obviously we all know the branded frikandellen are always the best, without a doubt. No. Cheers. There you go. The flavor just pops off. Woo! With the onions and shit. Wow. Frikandel speciaal. That's what it's called. It's just basically mayo, curry, or whatever choice, ketchup, with some onions mixed. That's it, really. This is not paid, by the way. I thought it just looks nice represent-wise. I wish I got paid for this. Well, I do technically. So this is the Carrero. It's basically, yeah, it's a rib basically, but then without the ribs. It's a cheaper alternative version. It's high in calories. This is all high in fat. Yet there's some form of protein, not a lot. Really, it's limited. The cheese souffle is something I've always found very boring, very basic. Doesn't matter if you get the branded one or the non-branded one, they all taste the same really. This one's really disappointing so far. There's like no cheese in there. Wow. But I had work 2 days ago. This video was posted on a Thursday. I was actually meant to upload this Wednesday or Tuesday, but we haven't had Wi-Fi for 2 days, so I couldn't upload anything. Very stupid, I know. Let's see, let's eat this one, yeah. Also, very Dutch, this by the way. Costas. It has to be the hero one. Like, nothing beats this one. It's fermented berries, I think. I'm pretty sure it's just fermented berries, right? Yeah, it's berry juice basically, just fermented. You've also got the zero sugar one. Tastes different, just as bad. They add xylitol to it. Oh, I thought it was a GTI. There's a dude here that lives here with the GTI. He has like these pop bangs and stuff. I think it's so dope. I wish my car was a turbo that I could have pop bangs and stuff, but I guess you can't get everything in life. So I had work 2 days ago again, and yet no contract. I'm working on it, but I feel like every time I walk in, I haven't forgotten to ask. She's just always not there. Like the one moment she's there, and then 5 minutes later she's like disappeared. So I have to, if she's there Monday again, or maybe I'll app her this week, because I got added to the group chat this morning, which is something I don't mind necessarily, but I'm definitely gonna mute it because I don't like people spamming my phone. But yeah, work's been great, man. Obviously, it's been really nice. I've really been enjoying it. I think this is my 3rd week working there already at the pet place. And that's cool. It's a lot of physical work. But 2 days ago was something I'd never done. My first time ever, actually, in real life as well. I had to mop the entire floor with a brush, with a broom or something. And then I had to deep clean it with like this machine. Pretty dope. It just took me an hour and a half because the machine was empty. Then I had to refit it and everything. Basically running laps around the whole store basically. Okay, so you got a different one. Now there are some things that I didn't include in this video because I don't want to waste food. Like I'm not like these other mukbangers that have kilograms of food and then just throw it away. I don't do that. I only make what I want to eat. These are best when they're deep fried at a regulated temperature. They're nice in the oven, don't get it wrong. They just don't taste that nice. Yo, I'm mad hungry, what the hell? Oh yeah, I got a really cool thing coming up. You know I don't like seafood, right? If you know me, I don't eat fish. Salmon once in a while, no problem. Kibbling once in a while, no problem. But just in general, fish, I don't like it, man. It's probably healthier than what I eat. Like tuna, for example, I looked at the stats today. Wow, super low in fat, but high in protein. I just don't think I'll like tuna. I don't know if tuna is nice, or maybe I'll test it in a video. Let me give my dog something. Dude, take it then. I want you to take a bite of it. Oh, never mind. You have the whole thing. Why not? I thought you'd take a bite of it, but you didn't. This one is boring. This is also from Mora, the exact same brand I have here. The Carrero. Cheers. Wow. This is basically spare, but then like a very, very cheap alternative. This is like $2.35 for 4. Not bad. The one thing I must say, right? I don't know if where you're from you have inflation as well, but here in the Netherlands for, I want to say the past 8 to 10 months, inflation has hit it really heavy, you know. I used to buy Balajuk water, mineral water, it's all the same shit really. I've stopped buying water basically. Oh god, what do you want? Sit. There you go. It used to be 2 liters for 85 cents a few months back ago. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 months ago, right? Now it's gone from 85 to €1.05, €1.10 at some places for water. It's ridiculous. I think it's a joke. Like, why is it so much? I remember like 10, 12 years ago, you wanted to buy a 2 liter bottle, it cost you like 35, 40 cents. It's just insane. The most expensive water brand there is Spa Blau. I mean, that is ridiculous. You pay like $1.50 for 1.5 liter water. And in my opinion, I think it's the most nastiest out of them all. It just doesn't taste nice. That's probably just me being picky. I don't know. I've never liked Spa water. This one is very interesting. So, it's got a spicy touch to it. If you like a little bit of spicy touch, you'll love this one. And that's the reason I love this. I don't eat this, by the way, at all. This is my first time in, since being, even when I ate meat a few months back ago, I haven't had this in these months. And this is the first time in years that I've had any of these. Well, this one I had when I was vegetarian, because this one is vegetarian friendly. I think this one is vegetarian. Let me check, in case you are vegetarian. Yeah, this one's vegetarian, so you'll be good. And this one, obviously not vegetarian. This one is a Carrero, basically. My dad's back from doing his bike, I suppose. Yeah, so he had this ABS ring that broke off his bike a few weeks back ago. I speak about 2 months ago. I don't know, he did something. He destroyed this ABS ring. ABS is basically automatic braking system. It's in the same thing with my car. So like a week ago when I was driving back to work here in the Netherlands, traffic from right usually has right away. Some form of exceptions. So I'm going 35 in the 30 zone, right? So I'm going a little bit too fast. So I drive and I see this car on the right and I brake. Like my instinct just brake on the thing, right? What does ABS stand for again?
Anti-lock brake system.
I thought automatic brake system.
No, anti-brake lock.
Damn, I'm stupid.
Anti-locking brakes.
So as I was saying, right, I was braking, my ABS worked. And you know when your car, when emergency brake it like does that, it scared the shit out of me. I thought I broke my car. It's just the ABS that worked. Luckily, about the car still yet again. I love it. I really love it, man. Like I said before, I really wish that... I don't know if Mazda do 2 liter turbos with the SUVs. Because I looked... Ow. Bitch, don't do that. Don't do that. Ow. I looked at all the GT, because I have a Mazda CX-3 GT, right? I don't know what it stands for. It's just, I guess, a more luxury model, more options. Mine is full option, which is really dope. I think for only a few things, so almost full option. And everywhere I looked, they just don't do turbos here with the Mazda CX-3. The Mazda CX-3 only got introduced in 2015. So it's actually relatively a new car. Okay, it's almost a decade old, but I think it's pretty chill. The new Mazda CX-5. I like it a lot. However, the one thing that really bothers me with Mazda, I've noticed, is the indicators are positioned in the most weirdest positions. Like my indicators on my front car, I think they look odd. I don't want to say they're horrible, but they're really odd for an SUV of that price class. That they have like a square indicator at the front, lower at the car. The CX-5 has it as well. It's like a, godverdomme, hoe heet het nou eigenlijk? It's basically this. It's a stripe on the bottom low front bumper. It's really weird. You hardly can see it in my opinion. But it's still a nice car. I love it. I just wish it was a turbo, so I could have pop bangs and shit on there. I already asked my dad if it's possible. He said it's not possible. It needs to be a turbo. I guess it needs to, so we can compromise the I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. You know what's guys, for anyone I make these mukbangs, my laptop makes no noise. Yet when I do ASMRs, it makes a noise. It's like always there. I don't know if for some reason it does that. But yeah, man, it's a great car. Really, I mean, as a first car, you know, it's quite an achievement. I think the next car, I'm not even thinking about that, but like my ideal dream car would be a Mercedes GLA AMG. That's like my dream car. One of my dream cars. It will be a Jeep Trackhawk SRT. Grand Durango? Yeah. That's a nasty car, but they're so expensive in the Netherlands. Like, I know in America you can get a Trackhawk for like, I don't know, but you can't get them here. Well, you can. I mean, I found one today, a 2013 model Mustang 5 liter V8 or something. 27,000 and a half. But the car's 10 years old and it's got like 130,000 kilometers on range, which is a lot, and that's still a lot of money for a car that's 10 years old. It's just like a Mercedes C-Class, I think. That was one of the first cars I looked at a few years back ago, like 3-4 years ago, when I was shopping for cars. I looked at that, obviously back then, very appealing. But I look at it now, it's basic as fuck. Just me being dead ass honest. You look at the inside, it's got no options on board. It makes me question, why would you spend 20,000 on a car that's 10 years old with nothing on board? Is it just so you can say you drive a Mercedes? Like, I feel like that's the reason why people buy it. Like, the Mercedes AMG is the previous generation. I do not like the new 4-cylinder. It is goddamn outrageous and disgusting. How can you make a 4-cylinder AMG twin turbo? I don't give a shit that it's a 4-cylinder twin turbo, whatever, right? It's a 4-cylinder. It's not a V8. It's not a 4-liter V8 AMG. Like the previous generation, and I also feel like, and this is my own opinion, the previous generation AMG looks flawless. It's got a beautiful back. It's got an aggressive front. I think it's a coupe or 4-door. But it's just something else. Like when it comes to Mercedes, they make the best engine hands. They, in my opinion, beat Audi. Like I would choose an AMG over an RS6. Well, maybe not that. Station wagon, no. An RS6 is a little bit, it's a killer in disguise. Some people that don't have a lot of car knowledge may think, oh, but it's just a basic car. Yeah, until you hit the pedal, dude. Then it ain't basic. And McLaren is also a car that I would love to test drive. Not even necessarily own. But like you do not see McLarens here in the Netherlands. It's so goddamn expensive. The shit is expensive here. I think a McLaren, like, well, probably 350, 470. Did you just fart? Damn. $500,000 or something for McLaren? Yeah, it's crazy. Because I know in the States, you buy them for, well, also expensive. Let's be honest here. For us average people. I'm an average person as well. I don't make that much money. You'd be surprised. I don't make a lot at all. I was just very fortunate enough and smart enough not to splash everything I have. You gotta be smart, man. Because it can go in 1 second. But the worst car ever? For each person there is a car out there. I'm a car lover. I follow car pages on Instagram as well. Yeah, it makes me hard. Like, I love it, man. I would choose a car over sex any day of the week. That's just me. But no, you see, this is the thing which I find so disappointing about people. Like, the one may drive an expensive car and the other may drive, let's say, for example, right? I drive a Mazda CX-3 and it's quite a bizarre car to drive as a first car owner at that age, right? When I see people driving in like smaller cars, whatsoever, it doesn't bother me. I don't make fun of them because I think it's corny. Because you have to think it like this. Not everybody has the financials to be able to afford a nice car. Some people are just like, hey, as long as it gets me from A to B, that's what it is. That's essentially what a car is really all about. But some people like I, for this case, I value my safety a lot. So I go for a car that rates a 5 out of 5 in every category. I want to drive in comfort. I want to drive in luxury. That's why I got the car. But you won't ever see me laughing at someone else's car because it's not this and it's that. That's whack to begin with. I don't know why people do stuff like that. So if you're watching this, if you're one of those people, grow up. Because it ain't nothing fun about that, man. A lot of people start up with something small. Not everyone is fortunate like you and I maybe are, So you gotta keep that in reminder. Alright, man, would you stop? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I just burped to your face. Okay, here. They never get this, so don't you worry. Seafood boil mukbang. I think I was gonna say something about that, but I forgot. I got distracted. Yes, I got that coming up. Sunday or Monday, hopefully. Sorry for the lesser uploads this week. Only 2 uploads. Very sorry, but I've been busy with work. My dad's busy with work. We're all busy with shit, right? We all do full-time jobs. My grandmother does a lot in the house. She obviously doesn't do the cooking, but she does a lot of cleaning for us, and we appreciate her for that. But yeah, I've been lacking on this channel for this week. I'm very sorry for that, man. I've just been so goddamn busy with work. Also, some stuff behind the scenes. I'm ready to get my Wi-Fi started up. Hopefully this will next week, and then study, man. I keep saying it, but I need to really do it. But yeah, man, this was a fun video. I thought we'd do a Keegan around the world. I was definitely up for cooking, don't get it wrong. Just me and my dad, and this is me being very honest. For the past 2 days, we've not been able to think of anything like, what can we make outside of the box of being hamburgers and shit like that. I wanna see for the next upcoming uploads some different content. So if you're watching this and like, hey, yo, man, maybe you should make this, then definitely let me know. No, you already had food. Kiss my ass. I don't get why she's goddamn begging, man. She already had dinner. I don't get it. Why do you beg? Why do you got a long ass? Why is your thing like that? Why is it so long? Yeah, this dog is getting old, man. Like, it's sad to say, but you can see that she's starting to become a little bit gray. I got her like, how long did I get this dog, man? Oh, she's drooling. Oh, I don't like when you do that shit, man. Nah, it really disgusts me when you drool. Like this, there's no, you don't even drool. I think we got Bella basically at the start of my channel. Yeah, we got her 2017. Did we? Yeah, 2017. Wow. When a lot of people questioned my sexuality. Goddamn people, man. Yeah, I'm straight, by the way. But yeah, this was nice. This was really, really dope. A car that I would also love to drive. This is me. A Honda Civic Type R. Right? A Porsche Cayenne. And I would love to drive a Toyota Supra. If you're ever in Zeeland, Vlissingen, Middelburg, hit me up on my DM or Snapchat. I would love to test drive a goddamn car and record and make a video about that. Since I got my license, obviously I can drive any car I want to, as long as it's insured by the insurance. But yeah, man, maybe my next car will be a Bentley Bentayga. Nah, I ain't got that type of money, man. You people be thinking that I got money, but I don't. I seriously don't. No, I really don't, man. And besides, life is not all about financials. Ow! What the hell, man? At least you're not barking, I guess, like last time, man. Big ass forehead. Anyways, man, I'm gonna check y'all with a brand new mukbang, seafood boy mukbang. We're not gonna try and replicate it as authentic as possible. We're gonna do it our way. Very weird the American recipe is with orange juice. I really wonder what the reason behind that is. I guess it must taste nicer. But seafood boil, I goddamn don't like fish, but screw it. We're gonna go outside of the box. Don't you dare start moaning now. Don't you dare. I'm going to Brendan tomorrow. Or when you seen this video, I'm at Brendan. I'm swimming with him. So yeah, man. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I got an ASMR for y'all tomorrow. ASMR eating dog food. Yes, I'm not kidding. Check it later, man. Peace out.